back. Last Request Barbecue Show, the Father's Day edition. All right, we're making Father's Day ribs. We're doing lobster, and we're doing chicken wings, and a few other little surprises. So it's gonna be a fun episode. Happy Father's Day to everyone. You'll be watching this after Father's Day, but this will stand the test of time. So I'm making this on Father's Day. That's how I'm spending my days. Of course, the star of the episode, nice rack of ribs. I got a nice rack of ribs. And the superstar of the episode, check this out. Come on. That's perfect for Father's Day ribs. Amazing Dad's barbecue sauce. This is from my friends at Peace River Barbecue. Thanks to Paige and all her family for sending me this stuff. It's amazing. I'm gonna give it a try. And of course, a picture of Dad in the front, so come on. Perfect. So we're also gonna try out one of my new Father's Day presents. That's right, Dalestrom knife, Pitmaster edition. Check that out. I also got a nice other knife that you'll see later in the show. I learned about this Dalestrom brand from Pitmaster Joe. He is Dalestrom ambassador, and lo and behold, they're made in Toronto, so real close to home. So I picked up one or two just to give them a try. And Smokin' Joe Barbecue, check his site out amongst others, but he's a great site. And so we're gonna put some spices on, we're gonna get them prepped, get them onto the yoder. Let's get started. All right, let's get going on this rib prep. The Dalestrom Pitmaster. Check that out. Pretty cool knife. Let's see if it works. Oh my goodness, that's sharp. Fantastic. All right, liking it already. Or as they say on TikTok, I like it, Picasso.
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
But you don't really know what that means, but you know what the heck. It's kind of fun to say. All right, we got a piece of ribs here. Not looking too bad. A little fattiness here. Oh, look at how fast this cuts off. Wow, nice. Just what every pitmaster needs. Get a little bit of this fat off of here. Very nice. All right. We got some thin stuff here. Actually, I think I'm just gonna cut this last piece off right there. Just get rid of that. Make a nice edge. And here, same thing. It's got some weirdness here. Oh yeah, it's just like a random bone you can see right here. That's gonna just be weird. So I'm gonna get that out of there. There we go. That's straightened out. Like that better. Let's take a look. Let's get this. It looks like the membrane's already started to come off, which is fantastic. Get a bit of a head start. So let's get our paper towel here. No, that's not going to come off. That is not going to come off. So let's go in. Oh, this works pretty well. Look at that. Ha-ha! I like it. Right in the middle. The old middle trick. That's working pretty well. I like this. I don't know if I think that's more for turning meat, but it's working pretty well to get into the membrane. So there's another Pitmaster trick, I guess. Found it on Pitmaster Joe. I saw what he was using, and then did some research, found out they were in Toronto, and ordered a set, or asked for a set, I should say, for Father's Day, and they arrived real quick, actually. Kind of keen to get using them. If you've been watching the episodes, you'll see I think my knives need some sharpening, but I also need better knives. There we go. Look at that. Now, I'm going to use this lovely Camelina oil just to add as a binder. Check that out, right from Alberta. I now use Camelina exclusively instead of avocado oil. Has many of the same properties in terms of the smoke rate, but made here in Canada and fresh, cold pressed. And from our friends at All Barbecue Canada, check this out, Lane's Barbecue Ancho Espresso Rub and Seasoning. I'm gonna give this a try and see how this makes for a base on top of the ribs. Ooh, this is gonna be something different for sure. Love it. Great aroma, kind of a mixture of a spice and a bit of espresso. Let's get the edges. All right, very good. Let's get these onto the yoder. Ooh, looking good. I'm cooking at 275 today for a little bit of a faster cook. Let's get these on. Beautiful. We're gonna put that in for about 4 or 5 hours and see how it comes. Maybe a little spritz halfway in between, but for now, let's leave that for a couple of hours. We'll come back. Okay, in addition to our Father's Day ribs, we are gonna do some super fun stuff with some organic chicken wings. And let's go through that today. We're gonna put them on the yoder. First of all, I'm gonna cover them in a little Camelina oil. Oh, look at the beautiful color from that. Straight from Alberta. All right, let's mix these up. Just making a handful today. And we're gonna add on to this Cattleman's Ranchero. Now, typically when I make chicken wings, I use a spicier rub, but you're gonna see why. Because we're gonna put on Hot honey from Peace River. That's right, we're making hot honey chicken wings. The same fine folks who've given me the amazing Dad's barbecue sauce. So we're gonna try that hot honey chicken wings. So they're gonna go on the Yoder. So I just want to put a, let's say, a flavorful, but more neutral seasoning on it. Oh, there we go. I might as well finish that off. All right. Cattleman's Ranchero, of course, from our friends at All Barbecues Canada. That's great, and on to the Yoder they go. Let's check on our ribs while we're gonna put our chicken wings on. Oh, look at those ribs. Check that out. Man, they look amazing. Still moist, delicious. All right. So with these chicken wings, we're just gonna smoke them at the same temperature. I'm running this at 275, and then we're gonna finish them on the Crown Verity. For now, we're gonna smoke them for probably about half an hour. As soon as I pull those off, I'm gonna crank the temperature up, put our sauce onto the ribs, crank the Yoder up to really finish and seal in the barbecue sauce. That's coming up next. It's been about 15-20 minutes. Oh, our chicken wings are looking amazing. Almost ready to go. In fact, ready to go over the Yoder. I just want to put a little smoke on them. So let's move them aside. Check out these ribs. They look fantastic. Dark with that Ancho chili. Now, step 2, we're gonna make a boat. They're gonna break. Oh, there we go. Wow, these things are looking scrumptious. Let's get our amazing Dad's barbecue sauce, organic, with a little bit of honey infused on it. Love this container, by the way. Beautiful dark color. Look at that. Big fan, big fan. Now let's wrap these up. Ooh, such a dark, interesting color. And then let's get our chicken wings over onto the Yoder. All right, our chicken wings are just grilling, finishing up here on the Crown Verity. Move those around a bit. Whew, beautiful. Get some nice color. Now, the piece de resistance, lobster. I like me a good lobster. So we got some great lobsters here. There's lots of ways and lots of sites, I'm sure, to go find out where and how to pull a lobster apart, but I'll show you how I do it for a minute. All right, so what's going in the lobster? A little bit of garlic. So let's put like a tablespoon of garlic in there. We have some nice garlicky butter. Delicious. Mix that in, and then we'll melt that up. Put that up top. And then the lobster's already steamed. You know, when my dad ate lobster, he would go after every single little piece. It would take him an hour to eat a single lobster. Oh, hey, look! I'm missing a claw. What's going on here? A claw. Oh, the claw's already out. All right. So listen, what I do, pop these claws off simply, and then give it a good crack. Take the tail part off. Put this over here, and then for the tail, give that a good squeeze, and then pull it back. Comes right apart. Well-cooked lobster. Now these are 1-pounders, so you could get big lobster or tiny lobster, which are called canners. But the I like them this size. They tend to be easier to eat and more tender. The small ones, they're a lot of work. All right, so you got our lobster tail out here. What you want to do is take this and peel this back, and that gets this thing out of here called the vein, which is really the intestines of the lobster. You don't want to eat that, any of that stuff. But you want to eat everything around it. Once again, twist and pull, and then give it a squeeze. Ooh. And then pull back. Comme ça. There you go. That's how you get your tail out of there. Now see, this is a female, because that's the roe, or the eggs. Again, some people eat the roe, some people eat everything. My dad used to eat everything. Lobster, roe, everything. Not me. Not me. It was the time. I mean, when I grew up, you would put the live lobsters in the boiling water. I guess the prevailing wisdom was they couldn't feel pain. I think now the more humane way to eat the lobster, if you buy it live, is to put a knife through the brain, kill it, and then boil it, which makes a little more sense to me. In the claws, you take the elastics off. Now, for those of you who don't know anything about lobster, they put elastics on so they don't all attack each other and rip each other apart. Maritimes. All right, I like to pull that part off. Yeah, there's some work that you can do there. Pull that off. And there you go. Take the claw, pop that one off. There you go. Take it easy, because this can be hard on the hands if you're not careful. There's a lot of little spikes and spiny things, which is their way of protecting themselves in the wild. And then you need something to pop and crush the claw. So I'll get a little hammer, and then you hammer it down. And I just want to crack it. And this is just leaving all kinds of dirt on, so I'm not liking this at all. So let's do this. That's better. There is lots of meat in the claw, so it is worth the effort to get it open. There you go, and now it comes out all like that. That's exactly what you want. All right, so we'll finish up and do the rest. All right, the chicken is now ready, and let's get some hot honey on the chicken wing. All right, our ribs are ready. Check this out. New Dalestrom knife. That's a knife. So let's check these out. Oh, they look and smell just amazing. All right, and let's try this new knife. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Pro tip, finish on the downstroke. All right, there you have it. Father's Day ribs. Ooh, look at that. With hot honey, chicken fingers, and fresh lobster. Enjoy. Cheers to all the fathers out there.